Okay, so today we're going to be building a house inside of the igloo, you know, like the new item that we've got. Now, I've mainly got this idea off, I mean, loads of people have been doing this idea, I feel like, but the main person I've got it off is Peterbread, you know. I feel like he's just the one who starts it all. You know, anything he can find, he builds something in, you know. Yeah, huge credit to Peterbread for this idea, and then obviously all the other creators who have done this as well. But I'm going to be doing this in my own version. Not really a version I can go for, I'm just going to build, like, you know, a home with a kitchen, a bathroom, and a living room, you know. I'm not going to do anything fancy, you know, like with all these expensive items and stuff, you know. I'm just going to do it simple. But before we get into all of that building stuff, you know, we need to open the advent calendar because I thought I forgot to open it yesterday, but it's fine, guys, I did. Yeah, we're on day 7, guys. Oh my god, I was so relieved then. Now, I've not been doing daily videos on it, but, you know, I'm sure you guys remember. Also, the elf hunt is starting in 3 days, so this Tuesday, yeah. I actually thought it was Wednesday, so I did tell you guys fake news last time, but it is this Tuesday at 9 PM UK time. Anyway, let's just open the advent calendar and see what we get. We got 125 tickets. We did actually get 125 yesterday too. I have got 7 correct days. And we only have 3 more days until we get to day 10 and we get 60 block books, you know? But anyway, without further ado, let's just get straight into this video. I can't actually be bothered, you know, getting on another plot, so I'm just going to do it back here. I don't know whether to do like scenery with it too or what. Ooh, maybe we should do it at the back. No, I'm not doing it at the back. I think I'm just going to do the house. I don't think I'm going to, you know, do like mountains and scenery and stuff. Right, so let's see what we're working with. We're working with quite a big space, you know. It's not big, but it's like the size of a bathroom. Right, so I reckon we could get like a big circle carpet in here and make that the floor. Yeah, we can. So let's start off with the floor. So let's just expand this out like this. Is that as big as it goes? Yeah, they literally just go to the exact same size. Oh well, right, we will do with it. Right, I think this is like our floor plan, you know. What colour should we make the floor? Should we make it like carpet? Yeah, let's make it just like some cozy red carpet in here. Right, so I feel like this corner has to have the kitchen, you know. We need a kitchen at least. I want to actually make the kitchen, you know, I don't know, food makeable. So obviously we need our, you know, appliances. So let's get a fridge out real quick. I think I'm just going to use this fridge. Yeah, I think that's good. Right, there we go. We've got our kind of kitchen bit. Why is this here? What? Where's it gone? Why is it up here? Can we not put lighting in? Why does it keep going up there? I don't want it up there. What? Okay, we're going to have to think of some other lighting. Maybe we'll just put underfloor lighting, you know. Maybe let's put the living room here, I feel like. God, let's just put these chairs because we don't really need a couch. Maybe we can combine these two and make, you know, a mini couch. Yeah, I think this one will do because it's not too big and it's not too small, you know. Yes, perfect. Look at this. This is actually going somewhere. Some pillows on here to make it look like, you know, cozy. Okay, there we go. I feel like that's a good enough living room. We don't need anything too crazy. This is actually coming along well, you know. Yeah, okay, I think we're just going to have to do that. I know it don't match, you know, the actual igloo, but that's good as we can do. Yeah, honestly, I think we're just going to have to put a kid's bed because we're not going to fit anything else in. Should we put it like that? Yeah, I think they're only going to fit it in like that. Yeah, okay, I think that's a good enough bed, you know. I'm going to make all the lights kind of like white because it is an igloo and it does need to be cold, you know, that feeling of coldness. Because, you know, if you have them yellow, it just feels warm, doesn't it? And then over here, I think we're just going to have the bathroom. Maybe if we just put like a wall shower. Like, yeah, I think we're just going to have to put that and then maybe we can just put a toilet there. Oh, I actually think we've used the space really good in here, you know, because we've got a shower, got a toilet and a sink. Yeah, honestly, I really think this is good. I'm not really going to add too much detail to it, obviously, because literally this is all we need. The aim of it was just to make, like, an igloo that works. Now, we have got this sticking out from the outside, so... Ooh, wait! Even though we don't have a fireplace inside, maybe we could add, like, you know, make a little chimney. And I know, if this was in real life, it would probably melt the whole place down, but you know, we don't talk about that. It's been a while since I've actually done like a building video, so I'm just like, I don't know what to say, like I'm just not talking. Have I got like a smoke machine? Ooh. Yeah, I think like that would be perfect. We just need to add like a ledge. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Look at that. That actually looks realistic. All right, and I think that's literally done. Maybe let's just add like a pathway up outside. Okay, so I've just kind of added some extra details, and I know I did say that I wasn't going to do the exterior, but I just couldn't resist. I mean, look at it. It just looks better with, you know, trees and stuff. Obviously, I've not gone too all out of it. You know, I've not added like loads of detail. I'm actually really impressed with that chimney though. Like, that's the first time me ever doing a fake chimney. But yeah, let's just go inside and see what we're working with, you know, what we've done. Obviously, we've got this nice living room here. Oh, I did forget to add lights, but, you know, it's kind of bright in here anyway because of this. Got the bedroom over here, you know. You could live in this in real life, you know. That's what my aim was. It wasn't to make it look, you know, detailed. It was just to make it, you know, livable. You know, you can make food here. See, I'm actually really impressed with how this turned out. You know, maybe just for the thumbnail, I'll, you know, decorate it a bit more. But for now, you know, for the end of this video, that is good enough. So yeah, guys, without further ado, I'm going to end this video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what video to do next. Should I just go straight to the elf hunt, or should I just like do some more random videos? But anyway, goodbye.